Damn, Mizzy Mari got beat.
Man, long week. Been sick for about 2 days. Don't worry, still got my cardio in. Only took 1 day fully off. Then, all day today, today's Saturday, I woke up early, helped my mom with the garage sale. Hit the gym real quick. 3 sets of 8 squat, 3 sets of 8 bench. Finished with some cardio, etc. Diet's been locked in, feeling solid. I am a little tired because I was sick. I got crazy amounts of sleep. I slept like 12 hours, 2 days straight. So then today, for some reason, my body just woke up at like 4 in the morning. But we're rolling on adrenaline and a little bit of caffeine. We're here at Capital Strength. My homie Amadeo, who coaches many of the alpha male UFC fighters. We had him on the podcast a couple years ago. Owns a gym and he's now running a Olympic lifting meet. So weightlifting meet, snatch, clean and jerk, etc. I have a couple homies competing. So we're gonna go check it out. Show you guys a little bit of weightlifting. Weightlifting is something I've always been interested in. Back in the day when I started training, 18, 19, 20, starting to get more serious about performance, I learned how to just kind of hang clean or power clean from a block from a football coach, a football strength and conditioning coach friend of mine. So I used to do that a little bit. I dabbled. Best was like 225 for some reps. Nothing impressive, but I've always thought it was cool. I've always appreciated the speed, the strength, the technique involved. Much like I like to do my powerlifting. Many technicians, so we'll see what's happening, see what's popping. Another big difference in weightlifting, it's a little bit more like golf, PGA Tour style, or volleyball even, where like they're serving, they're just starting. You're supposed to be really quiet. Obviously, I'm not very good at that. I feel a little rude, there's no music, vibe's a little quiet. Feels like Tiger Woods is hitting off the tee from the 9th. Again, I don't know that much about weightlifting, but the little I do know, timing, warm up, I think they call it a count, much more important than powerlifting. Warming up in powerlifting obviously matters, can be optimal or not, but if your timing's fucked up, you can take something heavy in the back room, still hit your opener, continue to have a good meet. Weightlifting, they try to be a lot more precise than we did. These guys being 165 and 183, a 250, 300 pound snatch is kind of similar to a guy maybe deadlifting 600 pounds or so. So they've definitely put time in, they put days in, they put the work in. We're not here at the Olympics, but these guys are definitely strong. I guess elite would be the category.
Straight.
I don't follow weightlifting a ton, but I got some buddies in it. What I do is I follow kind of the top guys. I just said doo-doo. Doo-doo. So I do follow some of the top guys in it. D'Angelo's one of them. Osorio. I think he's a local guy. Oh. So Ian Wilson, D'Angelo, Osorio are some Bay Area guys, which is kind of local to me. Sacramento is an hour and a half away, but we consider it the same. Up-and-coming guys. They're younger in the sport, but they're smashing weights. I think I was close. What's our kgs on that? You know what that last attempt was?
123.
So you just attempted about 123? No, I think 160 sounds closer.
163. No.
Yeah.
163.
Yeah. So he attempted a 163-pound kilogram, 163 kilogram snatch, which it is. 350 pounds. I know I referenced earlier, you know, that 250, 260 kilo or pound snatch for a 170 pound guy was kind of like the 600 pound deadlift. That's kind of like the 700 pound deadlift. That dude's an absolute beast. I didn't know he was competing. I did see him earlier, so saw him rocking the Delta Legacy Reeboks too. So excited to see what happens in the clean and jerk. I'm gonna get off the ground now. Compare that, so that's 473, something like that.
I think you just beat Donnie Schnickel's record.
So I was gonna say, compare that to like a powerlifting squat, like numbers wise.
Oh God.
I don't even know how to compare that.
Yeah, that's like
800, 900 pound squat.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking insane right there. That's like,
473.
that's crazy. That was awesome.
Name, what you do.
Dean Sidorus, co-owner, Captain Kilos.
You guys sponsor D'Angelo, yeah?
Yes, we do. He is one of our sponsored athletes.
So you're a good person to talk to him about him.
Yeah.
What's his age? He's pretty young, yeah?
You know what? I don't know his exact age, but I think
Early
he's like
20s.
early 20s, 23, I believe.
He's not old and useless like you and I.
No. I am like, in this sport, I am like 45 years old.
473, 215 kilos.
Yes, sir.
I asked Chris the same question. We'll see what you got. Compared to like a powerlifting squat and impressiveness or ranking, right? It's not the world's best, but where are we at?
With what we just saw?
Yeah, what does that compare to?
Oh, man, I mean...
We're trying to relate it to these people.
Yeah. Well, if you look at, as far as world record standpoint,
Yeah.
like that is even a respectable Olympic, USA weightlifter Olympic lift.
What's his weight class? 220 or 231?
Yeah, 105 is 231. But he's really light. He's about like 102, I think, or maybe even less. So he's got like 3 kilos he can gain.
What do you think, or if you know the 105 like top 5 clean and jerks in the world, just the world, like just what's like
well, the world record is 242 kilos.
Okay.
Which is over 500 pounds.
Probably 540 or something.
Something like that. Yeah, it's huge.
But he's in the conversation. Is what you're talking about.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's still, you're talking about him and Wes Kitts as like the best USA 105 weightlifters. We sent last year, we only had one spot for men. We sent Kendrick Ferris, he's a 94, and he's lifting like a little bit less than that.
And Kendrick's a little bit more of a veteran.
Yes, and he's, he's on the, it might not look like it, and he's still strong. I think he did like, I want to say like some crazy 250 kilos for 10 the other day. Did you see that video?
Yeah, I haven't seen that, but I know Kendrick squats 600
Insane.
like a piece of cake.
So his strength's not going anywhere, especially for his age.
Yeah.
But like I think his mindset's still 2020 also. It's like, so I think we're gonna have a really good race for men this year for 2020. It's like gonna be a crazy battle.
Yeah.
Coming closer to the next quad.
Yeah, it'll be exciting. And he's a California local, Bay Area guy, yeah?
Yep.
There you go. How about yourself, buddy? How'd the meet go?
It went okay. I snatched, I felt like I left a lot out there. I just had some technical errors overhead. I only made my opening snatch at 110, which is 242.
What's your best snatch in
My best
competition?
snatch in competition is 252, which is 115.
And best snatch in the gym, training?
121, which is 267.
How common is that for weightlifters to have a better PR in the gym than in competition?
Honestly, it's basically my fault because I don't compete enough, to be honest with you. I need to be doing more competitions to get that closer together.
Yeah.
So
but
like,
you
I
have a job and other.
Well,
hobbyist.
Yeah, it gets in the way. I can honestly do more meets. It's more just like a just doing it kind of
yeah.
thing. Like I don't really have an excuse.
Guys like D'Angelo, then most of their PRs are on competition, you'd say?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, when you're looking at elite weightlifters, like you're going to see a lot more PRs on the competition platform.
Just because of peaking and, like you said, they're competing more often.
Absolutely. Yeah, the more you compete on the stage, the more opportunities you're going to have to PR on stage. Like someone like me who does 3-4 meets a year, which is like what they do in the course of 2 months.
Yeah.
Like obviously it's going to be a lot harder to get that consistency on the platform.
How about your clean and jerk?
Clean and jerk went pretty good. I had a meet PR clean and jerk at 145, which is 320, 319. My best in the gym is 46, so that's like basically 1 kilo off.
Yeah.
I've taken some cracks at 150 recently, so I feel like next meet I should be at that 150 line.
How long have you been weightlifting?
About 3 years.
Okay. So not even that long.
Not that long.
Yeah.
Like I was competing. Used to do CrossFit weightlifting, which is a little bit different.
Yeah. Not as focused.
No, exactly.
How long are you going to continue weightlifting? This sport is a little different. It takes a beating on you. Training's intense.
The training is really intense. You're always dealing with something, just like powerlifting. You're always dealing with some kind of ache and pain, like hip, glutes locked up. There's always something going on, shoulder. It's just and I'm 28 years old, which is like, oh, that's pretty young. But in this sport, like people are kind of thinking about quitting around 28 years old.
It's a little bit more like basketball, where peak might be 22 to 28.
Yep.
Where golf, a little slower. You might be able to handle
prime
3 or
around
40s.
then. Yeah, exactly. Unless you're, exactly.
So you're gonna try to continue?
Oh, I don't see myself quitting.
You feel good.
I feel good enough.
Dope.
I feel good enough to keep going. It's just there's days like this where you hit like a meet PR that just keeps you coming back.
Yeah. Leave a comment below if I should learn to snatch, and what you guys think I could snatch after training for like 6 months. I'm thinking 275 to 300.